Hello and welcome to the Sherburne County Fair Parade. Today is July 17th, 2021. It's a beautiful day. It's a balmy 78 degrees right now. We're going up to 88. We're looking at the Elk River Honor Guard coming. They're carrying the colors. They're doing a great job of it. And you can hear the giving them applause right now. And right behind them, we have David Boyley. It's from post 5518, Elk River Rogers, VFW. They have a nice classic Jeep there.
Thank you.
And next up is the Elk River American Legion and Legion Riders. You can see the Legion Riders coming into view in their motorcycles. I see some Harleys there. Oh, what was that vehicle there? Here we go. That's a nice old bike. And here we have coming up the Sherburne County Sheriff's Office carrying the colors. Followed by the sheriff's van. And then here comes their water patrol coming by. And I'm trying to see who this color guard is. This is the Elk River Police Department's color guard. They're looking sharp. And here comes the sheriff handing out candy. Now we can see the mounted patrol coming. They're also carrying the colors as well, along with the Minnesota state flag. Those are some beautiful horses. The horses are always a crowd favorite. You can see the stars on the horse on the side. Watching the kids right now, and they're really into these horses.
You want some more? Okay. Sorry about that.
And the most important job in the fair, right there, he's got the honey wagon that he's pulling. And then there's the Elk River Bike Patrol. You'll see them in the parks. I'm sure this summer they've been really busy as the parks have been packed this year. Everybody's excited to be out again. There's the Elk River Police Chief. And here comes Sherburne County United Way. Grand Marshal is Live United. That's the theme that they have. They're handing out treats. And here is Beyond the Yellow Ribbon. There's the Pinewood Golf Club veterans coming by. And here comes our city council. And an old Elk River fire truck here. The council, Garrett Christensen, Jennifer Wagner, Mike Byer, Matt Westgard, and then Mayor John Dietz. There's some other kids running out to get candy. And next up is Rock On Trucks. You can see this big truck coming down the bend here. He's blowing his horn for the kids. What's more exciting to a kid than hearing that horn when you ask the truck driver to pull the horn, and then they're throwing candy out the window too. They have a Pink Panther theme. It says, "Together one world without type 1 diabetes." Type 1 diabetes. Rock On Trucks. They're based out of Waite Park. And next up, we have Coburn's with their giant shopping cart. That's always a crowd favorite. The giant groceries inside that cart. There's a big box of mac and cheese in there. Kemp's ice cream. That must be a fun vehicle to be in the parade in. So the Sherburne County Fair has been going on since Thursday this week, and it's we're at City Hall right now, right across from the library, and the fairgrounds, of course, is behind us, next to City Hall. Here's another Coburn's truck coming into view. Coburn's is handing out ices. That's good. We're going to have a high of 88 today. It's our last 80-degree day before we go into the 90s for a good stretch here. So ices are going to be the way to get through this. Here's one of the City of Elk River utility trucks. And then followed up by the Elk River Fire Department.
mean? What's that? Pretty good. Yeah, thank you.
You can see the kids waving from the fire truck there. And here comes engine 2 coming into view here. I remember when my father was a fireman, I got to ride in the truck during the parade, and that was one of the highlights of the year. Here's engine number 1. They keep those trucks in great shape. And followed by ladder truck number 1. You got to give the fire department a big hand. They're on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter what's going on. If they get the call, they're going. Next up is Collin Brothers Towing. They've got that shiny tow truck coming into view here. They keep that really clean. It's a Dodge Ram. Looks like they're handing out some water and some treats. They got a whole flatbed full on their second towing truck here, and lots of treats. And next up is Peterson Towing and Recovery. They're in a Chevy. And then their second truck is also a Chevy. So they have a red and white one. They have 24-hour towing. As our camera person Michaela Strand pointed out, in winter these tow trucks get a lot of business, helping us pull out of those drifts. Okay, coming into view again here is another Collins Brothers truck. That's a Ram. Look at all the trucks they have. Towing must be a great business. That's a beautiful truck. Here's another Collins Brothers vehicle. So we have a pretty good turnout today. The parade route I'm looking at all up and down Orono Parkway here. My director is telling me it's the 165th year. Sure, are we sure it's the 165th or the 65th? Either way, that's a long time. All right. Here's another Collins Brothers vehicle. They have quite the fleet. Today they happen to be towing a huge American flag. Here's Spartan Transport with their vehicle. He's doing some hydraulic tricks for the kids. Look at the eyes on the front of that truck. And next up, it looks like we have Thumbs Up. Flores Lava Kids Obstacle Course, September 18th. All proceeds benefit mental health. They have a volcano on their float. They're handing out treats. These kids are stocking up today. We've got some kids just to the right of one of our cameras, and their buckets are almost all the way filled already, and we're only partially through the parade. They're going to need more buckets here. Okay, here are the Refugee Rangers 4-H Club. They have a cute float. It says 165, so that would seem to confirm how long this parade's been going on. And the 4-Hers are all wearing cute hats. Okay, so we have a little gap in the parade here. Let's see if we can see. There's a huge crowd of kids off to our right. See if the director picks up on those. Kids over here with the candy to Michaela's right. I'm going to ask our director if he can get a shot to the right of us here in this direction. See if we can take that shot.
Michaela. That way.
A lot of kids all up and down this parade route. And they're just having fun looking at their candy treats as we have a break in the parade here. There's a nice pupper. So just to the right of us, we have a little, well, I saw it earlier, a little German or a little puppy, and now we see an older German Shepherd there. Dogs love coming out to these parades too. Huge group of families here enjoying the parade and all these treats. These kids are going to have enough sugar for the next week at least. I always love this parkway because they have these beautiful plantings along it, and they keep it natural. So the reason we have a gap here is we have a marching band that's coming up. And I'm sure the marching band is performing farther up the road. And hopefully we're going to luck out and hear them when they get to our location as well. So it's worth the wait. You can see the guy who's got the oversized chair there. He looks like a toddler sitting in it. It's kind of cute. I noticed earlier he was wearing a green hat, and he was definitely excited for the parade to start. That chair has to be at least 3 times the size of all the other chairs around him. We've missed coverage of the parade last year, of course, but everybody's excited to get back to normal here. You can see people have great parade watching equipment. There he is in his chair. You can see him. He took off that green hat he had. So we're going to get up to a high of 88 today. You can see somebody with an umbrella. They were thinking ahead. So we're getting word from our director that the marching band is still pretty far away. I'm estimating, or guesstimating I should say, that just from where we're sitting, I can see maybe 200-300 people along the parade route here. And while we don't have a lot of people in front of the library, we do have quite a few on the other side of the street, farther down on Orono Parkway. I saw the band warming up earlier today next to the school as I drove in, so I'm excited to see what songs they're going to perform today for us. There are 2 dogs enjoying the day. Lots of strollers out today. There's an entrepreneur who is selling water along the parade route. you getting a lot of candy? Did you get some good candy? Is that Charlotte? Did you get a bunch of candy? Yeah, she's just shy. I notice your bucket's getting pretty filled with candy there. Okay, I can hear the band in the distance. We have an ambient mic that we pick up the band with, and sometimes you can hear that before they get into full view. Once they're in front of us, it gets really loud. You can really hear the drums especially. Once they come around the corner, we'll get a shot. I can hear them, they're close. You can always hear those drums first. They carry a long way. We've covered parades this year in Buffalo, Big Lake, Monticello. We were in Monticello last weekend, and marching bands have been a rare treat this year. I think Buffalo had the most marching bands, but it's hard with the pandemic that these bands just haven't been out and practicing as much as they used to. And now they're all getting back into the swing of things, so hopefully we're going to see more and more in future parades. The Sherburne Right Cable Commission and SWTV, we have 10 member cities. Elk River is one of the members. In fact, the chair of our cable commission is the city clerk here in Elk River, Tina Allard. And we've had a really full summer. Last night we did a movie in the park in Monticello, and we were here on Thursday in Elk River for a concert. So the concert series here along the river is always really popular, and we look forward to the summer for the concert that happened in Elk River. So we have another concert we're going to be taping coming up soon, I think. Does my director or producer know the date of the next concert that's happening? They're looking it up for us. We like to tape those concerts so we can put them on the channel.
22nd.
So Thursday, July 22nd, the band is... They're looking up the band name for us. Hello.
Can I have one?
Sure. Let me get one out for you, okay?
I like green, so can I have a green one?
Oh, you like green?
Then you take it.
Okay, thank you. Somebody just came up and asked for a piece of green candy that was over here, so.
July 22nd, the band is Mixed Sterling, and it's a
So Mixed Sterling on July 22nd.
Bee Gees kind of style. Bee Gees kind of music.
He's, I think, doing a Bee Gees style concert. So, okay, here comes the band around the corner. Now we're starting to see them coming into our area. Hopefully we're going to get a performance. See if we can pick them up on our ambient mic. I can hear the drums. So it's the 728 Cadets Marching Band. They're a huge group. So the cymbal players were having some fun there in the back of the band. Okay, coming into view we have the Elk River Girls Youth Basketball. They've got a hoop there and they're doing some shooting. That's a great idea. Got all ages there. Got some future high school stars there, I'm betting. It's a mixed group of kids, but they're all having fun shooting at that hoop. All right, coming into view is, it looks like the PS Dance Studio, from what I can see. A lot of them with pom-poms. So they have a float and they have some of the dancers that are walking along with the float. All ages here. Their colorful blue, white, and red uniforms. All right, next up is the Elk River Lions with their Project New Hope. 2 out of 3 vets need help but are not getting it. We collect eyeglasses, hearing aids for recycling, and they support local Minnesota charities. The Lions is always a great group for community support. They have a booth for food at the Sherburne County Fair. Make sure if you stop there after the parade today, check out their booth. Next up is, it looks like Super T's Lawn Service. We got a big sound system in the back of the vehicle. Here comes a big poodle. Here's Sherburne County Attorney. Okay, here's Kaiser Construction, and they're pulling a float. They deal with fire, water, storm damage and remodeling. And they pull in a float right there. If we can see that, that shows the a little house on fire on the back. Next up is Emmanuel Christian Center. Okay, those guys are really dancing. Look at that. We got a bubble machine going on there too. That's a fun float. Okay, next up we have the Elk River Municipal Utilities. It says joined by Eddy Current. I think Eddie's on the bike there, the cow on the bike. And then you can see Elk River's AV vehicle behind. Here's a demo derby car. And Buffalo Collision Repairs pulling it. It says and here it looks like Baldwin Fire with engine 2 or engine 3, excuse me. They're just to the north of Elk River. here's another Baldwin Fire and Rescue vehicle. They call their Grass 3 truck. Okay, next up we have the Republican Party. They have an old fire truck. We saw this in another parade. And we have Senator Mary Kiffmeyer, Representative Paul Novotny, Senate District 30 Republicans. See an Emmer for Congress sign on the front there. Andrew Matthews for State Senate. Shane Meekland for Minnesota House. Michelle Benson for State Senate. It looks like Paul Novotny's behind there, handing out some candy. All right, here's the Sherburne County Fair vehicle. They have a cute little Ferris wheel there. Looks like they have a backpack giveaway today at 1:45 up at the fairgrounds. You can see the backpacks that are on the Ferris wheel. Okay, this is the Sherburne County vehicle here. This is on the road to strengthening our community. Looks like they're handing out bags. Some of these kids are going to have to move to those bags to transfer their candy to. Here's LaFay and Sons. Their transport. They're based in Elk River here. They have a nice array of flags on the back of the vehicle. It's a huge crane. They have all the branches of the military represented there, I believe. United States Navy, the Marines, Army. Looks like they have the Coast Guard. And it looks like Sora Pediatric is coming into view in this cute little blue. Another great Elk River business. And then next up is Good Shepherd Lutheran High School. They're blowing bubbles along the route here. I'm guessing that vehicle we see in the distance is Bert is towing. They're doing a clever thing. They're towing a van right now that has all their treats in the back of it. They have the door wide open on the van, so their people, street people, can grab the treats out of the side of the van. That's a great idea. What's it look like they're handing out there? Oh, it's fruit treats. Fruit snacks. And they're handing out just buckets of them. Here comes another big Bert is towing vehicle. All right, we have in the back of this next vehicle, there's a pool. People are sitting in a pool. See if we can get a shot of the people in the pool here. They look like they're having fun. They're cooling off the crowd. They have quite the fleet. So there's something interesting. A truck pulling another, has a truck on its bed with a vehicle on its bed. Shows you the size of these vehicles that they have. And they service Elk River, of course, Rogers, Monticello, Albertville, Loretto, and Big Lake. It's a pretty big area. They have a Denali up on top of the truck that's on top of the truck. Is that what you call a truck ducking? I don't know. Sounds like it. All right, next up, looks like we have the Magnus Veterans Foundation. Restoring the warrior spirit, strong body, connected heart, sound mind. It's magnusveteransfoundation.org. And they're along with the Dayton Lions. All right, next up, we have a small school bus. And Vision Transportation, Vision of Elk River. Drivers wanted. Okay, this looks like Client Support Pros. They have a sign that says now hiring as well. Here's another Client Support Pros vehicle. They're in an orange Rubicon. Looks like we have some little ponies coming along. They're with the Sherburne County 4-H Miniature Horse Program. Oh, look at this, they're going around. And then all the support vehicles for the 4-H group. So it looks like we have another few more vehicles coming. We're nearing the end of the parade here. I can see another fire truck in the distance. This is like a Brookhaven PFCO. It's their brigade, fire brigade truck. Flag Runners of Minnesota. Followed up by the Elk River Police. We have quite a few of the law enforcement vehicles, followed by the sheriff. Sherburne County Sheriff, just up Highway 10 apiece. The Sherburne County Government Center. Here's another Elk River vehicle. There's the Elk River Special Services Supervisor vehicle. All right, we're going to start wrapping up. I want to thank our crew. We had Dan and Michaela on camera. Our director was Jackson. Our producer, Jake Pace. I want to thank the City of Elk River, our Cable Commissioner, Tina Allard, and then our City Council. And we want to thank the city for all their assistance with coverage of the parade. My name is Bill Bruce. I'm with SWTV. You can watch this parade on Elk River's website. And you can also see this on swtv.tv. So thank you for joining us today at the Sherburne County Fair Parade. And I hope you end up down at the fairgrounds today. Thank you very much.